Okay. What's good, y'all? Welcome back. We left off. Dang, what did we leave off doing? I honestly don't remember. We did a lot last episode, but oh, we finished a trial. Yep. All right, we finished the trial. So now we're preparing for another one. I went ahead and did the assignments and some of the side quests. Just to get those out of the way and get some more spells. But we're gonna go ahead and hop into this. We're gonna do this Sebastian quest because I believe it relates to the story.
Anything to do with the dark art should be avoided. It's too risky.
Anything to do with Salazar Slytherin is worth the risk.
I can't agree. And I'll not say a word more. I'm sorry.
Oh, we about to get to some shit.
I won't give up. Slytherin had a secret scriptorium.
I know y'all peeped the fit too.
Ominous swears it was used for the dark arts, so he wants nothing to do with it. I reminded him that Anne needs a cure. This scriptorium could hold the answers we need.
Curious about the dark arts. The dark arts are dangerous. They are. They're very dangerous.
Ominous is right. Meddling in the dark arts is dangerous.
There's more to dark magic than people realize. The Gaunts know this better than most. Perhaps I've spoken out of turn. Ominous's family history is personal to him.
You don't have to tell me, but I mean, you can. Just tell me, bro.
I'd like to know more about it if you wouldn't mind telling me. I won't repeat it.
Very well. But do keep this between us. Ominous learned dark magic from his parents. Are you familiar with the Cruciatus curse?
I am.
Crucio, correct? The Cruciatus curse, also known as the torture curse, inflicts excruciating pain on the victim.
Apparently, his parents and older siblings had no qualms about casting it on muggles for sport. Ominous described the sound of the victim's cries as horrific, so the first time he was asked to cast it himself as a child, he couldn't bring himself to do it. As punishment, his family cast it on him. The anguish was so bad that when asked to cast it again, he relented. I have repeatedly assured Ominous that he did what he had to, but he still hasn't forgiven himself.
And it's, so he kind of like Killua from Hunter x Hunter, in a sense. Like, he got a similar storyline. I mean, it's his family. He didn't really have a choice. I mean, he had a choice, but like, he's a child at the same time. Like,
how horrible. Poor Ominous. He was only a child. He shouldn't blame himself.
After that incident, the rift between Ominous and his family only grew. That is until I came along. Every moment he isn't at Hogwarts, he's with us in Feldcroft. Ominous trusts me. And more often than not, he winds up listening to me. I'll remind him of that when I follow up about the scriptorium. Watch for my owl. I'll have news soon enough. I'll make Ominous understand. He'll change his mind.
that was it? We just wanted to talk? Okay, I guess. Shoot, if that's the case. Are we good now, bro? Okay. I guess that helped. Sweet. Alright, we'll find
your son, Mrs. Pickle.
Thank you. What am I going to do?
You're gonna stay here and you're gonna wait for him to come back. That's what you're gonna do. Relax.
Please do
It's
not
okay.
worry, Mrs.
I got
Bickle.
you.
We will bring Archie home.
What she said.
When I took the letter we found to Officer Singer, she told me about Mr. Bickle. He had been doing the same thing we are, providing Officer Singer with evidence to take down Harlow. I had hoped to speak with him about what he had found, but we were too late.
Ah! Run away, run away.
What did Officer Singer say about the letter you brought her?
She thanked me, but she clearly felt that it was not enough. It is a shame that hippogriffs cannot speak. Your friend Highwing could provide all the evidence against Harlow that we need. We will need something more.
She could. We can't take memories of animals.
This must be
Is this
little
a
Archie's
dragon?
hideout that Mrs. Bickle mentioned. Archie? Archie Bickle! He would not have done this to his own hideout. Someone came here looking for him. Revelio may be our only hope of finding out which way he went. There! Archie's footprints. He went this way.
Let's go.
I thought we would have found Archie by now.
I suspect he'll keep running if he's being followed.
If it is Harlow that's pursuing him, I only hope you're right.
I mean,
Men like Harlow would not think twice about killing a child. We must find Archie quickly.
that's very true. But I mean, like, ain't no other footsteps. So he gotta be good, right? Bro, why would you stop? Why did you stop?
Revelio.
I guess. They wasn't over here a second ago. Okay.
I hope Archie
All of that.
cross paths with that wolf pack. We should look around.
I want it all.
Revelio.
There's something.
Archie's satchel. Why would he leave it behind?
He was likely running from Harlow, distracted. This may
That's
be a
it?
good time for Revelio again.
I just
Archie
did
went
that.
this way.
Hold on. I want this.
I
real
have a
quick.
bad feeling about this. Harlow must have a reason for pursuing Archie.
I wonder what Archie saw. I hope he didn't see Harlow kill his father.
He would never overcome it. At least not in any way I can imagine.
Did I grab him? I grabbed him. I want it all.
Revelio.
We just are running. We ain't even.
A fork in the road. We will need Revelio again.
Bro, he went this way, bro.
Multiple sets of footprints.
Oh man.
Harlow caught up to him here. This is not good. They went this way.
Come on. If you don't come on. Well, we just pause on the talk.
Revelio.
We clearly just discovered that dude is being chased. That they got caught up.
Thestrals. They are beautiful, are they not?
You can
Okay.
see Thestrals too.
I witnessed
seen
death
death?
when I was 9. Saw my first Thestral shortly thereafter. I found comfort in it. I still do. I think those of us who have witnessed death deserve some comfort.
I'm sorry you experienced something like that at so young an age.
I was with my father
Revelio.
when he died. My mother was away, and I felt quite helpless. It was a long time ago in some ways, but in other ways, it seems like it was only yesterday. I still see him so clearly.
You must miss him.
My father was a wonderful man. Let us keep moving. We must find Archie.
Dang. You witnessed your father's death? Man. I'm so sorry. Can I just run without her?
It is as I feared. They have Archie.
Glacius!
Be on your guard. There can be no mistakes.
Tried it though. Bro.
Arresto momentum. Flipendo. To your knee.
I will end you, sir.
Flipendo.
Yeah.
Arresto momentum.
You don't want this, son. Dang, Natty. I kind of want to do this Merlin trial real quick while I'm here, but well, let's go save this kid, bro.
I did not expect this tent to be so large on the inside. That complicates things a little.
What Harry say? Magic is awesome. Or did I really love magic? I don't remember, but I love magic. What's this?
Yeah.
I can't go in there. Okay.
You don't think he saw it?
We're going in for a smack bottom.
Is that you, Roland?
Huh?
Arresto momentum. Incendio.
Tiger!
Descendo.
Ow.
Depulso. Glacius.
Ow. I'm just getting thrown everywhere. That must suck. Boxes. At the heads, not at. I didn't need that. Yeah, you grazed me a little bit, son.
Aha! Back the ball. You're easier to spot than an eruption. Knew you were still hanging about. I'm just warming up.
You're not dead. Okay, hold on. Coming for you. I'm coming for you. Take that.
Oh, I'm gonna enjoy this.
What you enjoying? Cause I'm enjoying this.
Made a great mistake.
You enjoying being knocked out by a fifth year? I got them hands, son. You don't want this. That sounds like a little girl. Or a really young boy.
I need your help.
Archie,
Oh, you
Archie Bickle.
youngin'.
How do you know who I am?
your mother sent us to find you.
Oh, I'm so glad to see you.
Not too loud, Archie.
Sorry.
What you mean not too
We need
loud?
to
We
get
done
this
knocked them
open.
all out.
Hello, Hamura.
Where? Here. Okay. Got it. No locked doors.
A man called Harlow. He killed my father.
We're so sorry, Archie.
No more locked doors.
We won't let him get away with it. But first we need to get you home to your mother.
Thank you for saving me.
We wouldn't have it any other way, Archie. Now let's get you home. We know a safe way back.
Man, no wonder you was panicking. I didn't think he was this little. I mean, what? Oh.
Oh, Archie, you're
What
here.
are we doing?
Oh, you're safe.
Mother? Oh, Mother. Father's friends are in danger. I heard the people who took me talking about them.
Which friends, darling?
Mr. and Mrs. Rabe. Mr. Filbert. And I think they also said Otto's name.
Oh, I shall speak with them. You run inside.
Yes, Mother.
Your husband's friends may be in danger.
Just as he was.
How can we help?
You've done enough. My husband was a powerful wizard and couldn't defeat Harlow. The last thing we need is that monster coming after you.
I can handle myself. He is already after us, though, you know?
It may be too late for that. I'm afraid Harlow's already after us.
Then you needn't anger him further. I assure you, the threat could be a lot worse. Please, please keep your distance.
I'm sorry again about your husband, Mrs. Bickle.
Thank you. And thank you for bringing Archie home. I can never repay the two of you for your kindness.
Not to worry, Mrs. Bickle. My father used to say that rain does not fall on one roof alone. We are here to help each other.
Okay.
I must learn more about Mr. Bickle's friends and why Harlow is after them. You'll be hearing from me as soon as I know something. Thank you for your help today.
Anytime, Natty. My baby.
Handy resource indeed,
You
your
know I
field
got you.
guide. I'm most pleased.
Oh, that was creepy. That was mad creepy. Yo, this outfit is fitting, bro. Alright, so we about to go see Poppy. This is Poppy Sweeting is her name. We about to go see Poppy Sweeting. Yeah, let's get the. That's a lot of traveling. Dang. What you got for us today, Poppy?
Is Highwing all right? Natty told me what the two of you did.
Yeah.
Highwing's fine. I'm keeping an eye on her. She's safe, Poppy, I promise.
Good. Whatever the poachers are up to, I want Highwing far from it.
You said you had news about the poachers, and that some of it had to do with me.
It did. I overheard them talking in the Hogshead and, Did you know that they have orders from Victor Rookwood to capture you on sight? Does this have anything to do with Rookwood and Harlow coming for you in the Three Broomsticks after the troll attack?
It does, somewhat.
How you know about that?
At the moment, I'm more concerned about what else you heard the poachers are up to.
Fair enough.
That part particularly.
But I hope you'll let me know if I can be of help, especially after what you did for Highwing. Does the name Horntail Hall mean anything to you?
I'm afraid not. Why? What is it?
The poacher's best kept secret, apparently. The name came up twice, but they never went into detail. I also overheard one of them bragging about all the gold they're making, at the expense of innocent creatures, undoubtedly. The poacher spoke of this area, and I thought if we searched around a bit, it might give us clues as to what they're doing. If you ever meet my gran, this trip never happened.
Okay.
Not to worry, Poppy. If I ever meet your gran, I shall not speak a word of this.
I normally tell her everything. She might be my best friend after Highwing, but she knows how I feel about the poachers. I think she
After
worries I'll
Highwing?
do something ill-advised.
Whatever gave her that idea?
Oh,
This way.
man. I was a little sleepy, y'all. I did not get much sleep last night.
A centaur. Tread carefully.
It's the second time I've seen them.
An entire castle to roam, yet you choose to wander here.
Please, we don't want any trouble. We're simply passing through.
Do you take us for fools? That we do not notice more and more of your kind around here, in league with the poachers?
We aren't involved with them. If anything, we want to see them stopped.
I hope for your sake that is true. Our kind is swiftly losing patience with the poachers and those they work with.
You know, I completely understand.
He was certainly a charmer.
That could have gone worse. Centaurs aren't exactly fans of wizard kind, and the poachers aren't helping matters.
But why would he think that we had anything to do with poachers?
I did notice the poachers talking with a few villagers in Hogsmeade. I'm not sure why. Perhaps that's why the centaurs are suspicious.
But students? You think they're working with students? I mean, I guess. You got Draco Malfoy. Oh.
That's the third time I've seen a Dugbog behave that violently.
It seems that a lot of beasts have been more aggressive than usual lately.
I've noticed that too. It's almost like there's something in the water. This is...
He ain't have to do...
odd.
What is it?
Not entirely sure, but look around. If the poachers were here, perhaps we can find out why.
I got you. Jace is on the case. You know, after I loot the place. Haha!
Pelts. Poor beasts. Revelio. This is goblin metal. Seems out of place in a poacher camp.
Very large.
I should tell Poppy about it.
Collar? Looks like a collar to me.
Why wouldn't they take their cages with them when they left?
Anything interesting?
Uh-huh.
Poachers were here. All sorts of evidence. But I found something else. It's goblin made.
I found goblin armor. Let's keep searching, but carefully. Merlin only knows what's going on here. I don't have a good feeling about this.
Neither do I. Oh, but come on!
How do goblin and poacher interests align?
Look, down there.
Definitely poachers. No creatures, though. So what are they doing out here?
A fight?
Let's take a closer look.
They won't be happy to see us. Should we use disillusionment? Or perhaps a less discreet approach?
Hard to say from up here. Let's get a better lay of the land.
We gonna use it. You know. I ain't used stealth in a minute.
My mother used to always say, a clear head makes way for a clear path. I don't know who you are. Your head's
Okay.
never seen a clear time.
Yeah. Oh. Y'all are falling to your deaths. That is unfortunate. I don't know what's in there. You think so?
Suppose it's worth a look.
Am I actually about to get away with this right now? It's just you. It's just you. And I got you. I got you.
You think they were guarding the Minister for Magic himself? What is going on here?
Only one way to find out.
Man. Alright, poacher tent.
What in Merlin's name?
Y'all over here got dragon fights going on. This is insane. But I low-key want to watch. You know?
It's a dragon fighting ring. This is Hauntel Hall.
The name makes sense now, and the secrecy.
No wonder the poachers were in Hogsmeade so much. Likely taking bets and spreading the word, given how crowded it is here. How could they possibly enjoy this? The centaurs have every right to be disgusted with wizard kind. There must be more dragons here. The poachers are far too greedy to run a fighting ring with only 2 dragons. We should take advantage of most eyes being in the fight and look around. But be discreet. You especially can't afford to be spotted. One foot in front of the next and quiet as can be.
Don't know what Victor was thinking, striking a bargain with the Totalis.
Leave no... I was gonna say witnesses, but really take no prisoners. There we go.
Have you heard from your family? Has either of your brothers come round to our way of thinking? Will they join us?
Nah, they say we go too far. The violence isn't gonna get us what we want.
How nice of you to stop by.
Tricky little cake flapper.
You should have just minded your business and taken your L, bro. Now you gotta take it. That was an unfortunate L you just took, sir. We on the other side. So hold on, what am I supposed to be looking at?
Did you hear those goblins? Rambo and the poachers must be working together.
Poppy, something's going on behind you.
What's going on, Daniel?
What?
They must have only just captured her. She's putting up quite the fight.
Not a fair one, though. Not
Yo!
up like that.
I don't care magic or not. I ain't messing with no dragon, bro. They got a death wish.
Look, they've got a dragon egg. Hebridean from the looks of it. We can't leave it here, not with the plans they likely have for it.
Can I walk any faster? Bro, why you got me walking? Okay, there we go. I mean, what? Like this. Like,
Aloha, Mora.
Come on. Where you at? Oh, there you are. Dragon egg. It's so pretty. Look how pretty it is, y'all. I know your hands is hot picking that up.
Ready. The element of surprise will only buy us a few seconds.
Let's make them count.
You know?
Careful! That rope cord is burning intact!
You can't see me! Time is now. You can't see me. My time is now. I did bring a friend.
You made a mistake.
What?
One less human to worry about.
I was confused for a second. I didn't know what you were doing. I ain't got another one. Man. Aww. Y'all tried to play me for real. Y'all know I dodged that. Not today. Yo! Get out of here with your little shield. You're over here trying to kill a child and you're talking about slaying. Y'all don't... The hypocrisy, bro. The lack of morals. Get out of here.
We don't have time. We need to free her now before more show up.
Alright, this any Echo? No? That didn't work? Oh, it did. Okay.
This may have been a bad idea.
I suppose we'll find out.
You don't, like... Celebrity marriages, they don't last, do they? Mama mad.
Incendio.
You're a girl dragon. I mean, of course you're a girl dragon. I mean, cause you're just reeking of feminine beauty.
This way.
Always feel like somebody's watching me.
That was a Hebridean black.
I'm guessing the egg we have belongs to that dragon.
Okay. We
I don't
freed a
think
dragon.
she knew they had her egg. She wouldn't have left without it.
What now? She
She
didn't
would've
exactly leave us a
destroyed that
calling
place.
card.
I don't know. Nothing about this day was expected. Not the goblins, and definitely not the fighting ring. The last thing I planned on was a dragon egg. And the poachers saw us, which cannot be good.
What should we do with the egg?
Since the dragon we freed flew off, does that mean we get to keep the egg?
I'd much rather we have it than the poachers, at least for now. But I don't think we should keep it indefinitely. It'll be hard hiding something like this from Professor Weasley for long.
Man. You know, Weasel ain't in her name for nothing.
Should we expect trouble from the poachers, given the trouble we just caused?
It'd be foolish not to expect it. They're not a forgiving lot. I'm sorry to say that you likely have a larger target on your back now because of what we just did.
It's okay. Let's get out of
We
here.
aren't helping ourselves standing here. Let's get to safety. We can sort this out later.
You're right. If there's anything the poachers are good at, it's tracking their prey. And right now, we're it. Be careful, won't you? I shall see you back at the castle.
Quest available. And y'all could gave me that level up real quick. Alright. Is the quest actually there? I gotta give it a second. I feel like I usually gotta give it a second.
It's time you learned the transformation spell. After you've completed the required tasks, which I'm certain will prove useful in finishing your field guide, attend my class to learn the new spell. Afterwards, we will discuss your progress thus far through the term.
Okay, Professor. What do you want me to do? Collect the field guide in the underground harbor. Collect the field guide page from the book on intermediate transfiguration in the library. Okay. Knock these out real quick. That's not what I wanted to do. Just fast travel, bro. Just fast travel. Okay. It's downstairs. I'm on a mission. Am I going the right way? It's for sure saying downstairs, but no, I'm not going the right way. You want me to go upstairs? Why you want me to go upstairs if it's saying it's downstairs? Where are you taking me? Oh, you okay? I see what's happening. It's taking me to the other one. I do need to go upstairs though. It's not downstairs. Now that I can differentiate the two. over here.
That book Professor Weasley asked me to find should be around here somewhere.
Looking for the book Intermediate Transfiguration?
Yeah. You know where it's at?
Professor Weasley asked me to, get something from that book. May I have it?
Did she now? I'll give you this book if you humor me by answering a few questions from my quiz.
Quiz?
Some people call bits of knowledge trivia. I would argue that no knowledge is trivial. Hence, I have created a small quiz, just for fun, focusing mainly on the lore of the wizarding world. None of the other students will try it, no matter how many times I ask. They all say they have enough with schoolwork. Ugh, they don't value knowledge the way I do. Surely you're interested. I'll even start you off with a few of my easiest questions.
I mean, it could be fun if I was in the mood, but I'm not. I just want to get this assignment done, bro.
A quiz sounds like fun.
Splendid. Just a few questions, and then I'll hand over this book. Let us begin. Before the invention of the golden snitch, which magical creature was used in a game of Quidditch?
For the invention of the golden snitch, which magical creature was used in a game of Quidditch? I don't know. To be completely honest with you, I don't. I feel like it's either the golden snidget or the snake bird.
The golden snidget.
Correct! The snidget was first introduced to Quidditch in 1269 by a wizard named Barbarous Bragg. Sadly, they're thought to be extinct. Next question. Which potion is commonly referred to as liquid luck?
Yep, Felix.
Felix Felicis.
Well done. Since it makes the drinker temporarily lucky, Felix Felicis is a banned substance in all organized competitions. The tale of the three brothers involves which magical artifacts?
The Deathly Hallows.
The Deathly Hallows.
Correct. According to Beedle the Bard, the Deathly Hallows consists of the Elder Wand, the Resurrection Stone, and the Cloak of Invisibility. Which ball in Quidditch is the largest?
It's the quaffle, right? It's the quaffle.
The quaffle.
That's right. When a chaser throws the quaffle through one of 3 hoops in a Quidditch match, their team is awarded 10 points. True or false? Polyjuice potion allows the drinker to change species.
I mean, Hermione technically did. Because she turned into a cat humanoid. She wasn't actually a cat. So I guess in a sense that would be no. Hermione. I wanna I'm gonna say false.
False.
Correct. While Polyjuice potion can be used to change things such as age or race, it cannot be used to change species. Well, I suppose this has gone on long enough. I'll put the book back on the pedestal now. If you're inclined to test your knowledge again, I have plenty more questions I could ask you. And I won't be giving you any more easy questions either. The next ones will be more difficult.
Not now.
I'm sorry. I don't have time for a quiz at the moment.
Let me know if you change your mind.
That was kind of fun.
I put the book back on the pedestal for you.
Thank you.
Revelio ought to make
You know, sometimes you have fun doing things you don't like, and that's okay. Ooh. That was a lot of spinning and turning. Alright, let's get this other one so we can learn this spell. Okay, guitar. Huh? Now, how does this work? Oh, okay. Why wouldn't you be on the door then?
So this is the underground harbor.
Okay.
Revelio.
Oh, dang.
Professor Weasley's tasks are complete. I should attend Transfiguration.
Why was this where I needed to go? What was the purpose of me coming down here, Professor? It can't see me right now. Let's go ahead. Do this real quick. Yeah. Attend Transfiguration class during the day. It is currently night out. So I gotta wait. Alright. Let's get to class. I'm glad this ain't that far. Maybe that's why that's where I had to go. Map. I'm the 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 map.
My mother would like to speak with me. I believe she has learned about some of what we've been up to. I'm hoping she may be easier on me if you are there.
Beautiful.
Goodness.
I guess if that was all the dialogue,
Settle down.
that's fine.
Transfiguration,
Find a seat.
as you may be weary of hearing me say, is an exact science that can take a lifetime to master. But we needn't
Bro,
be
I look
daunted.
clean in this classroom.
Almost anything can be transformed if you can just perceive the potential within it. As I see in all of you, tremendous witches and wizards, every one of you. Or it could just be my eyesight. Now, you all know what to do.
Or do we? Transfiguration might be the coolest class in Hogwarts. Why turn like that? Ugh.
Beautifully done.
Look at all the butterflies.
Can we meet at the Three Broomsticks? It may finally be safe since we rescued the dragon from Horntail Hall.
Yeah, sure. Why not? Sign. Which one? This one. Okay. So,
You wanted
Professor?
to discuss my progress so far this term, Professor?
I did. You seem to have had no trouble in getting up to speed. And frankly, excelling in your schoolwork this year.
You know, I try. The assignments helped.
Thank you, Professor. The extra assignments have been helpful.
As I suspected they would be. Now, it seems you've been making good use of the opportunities presented by your field guide. Of course, the guide isn't the only measure of success. I've heard that you were able to grow a venomous tentacula. Growing such a magical plant is an accomplishment of which you can be quite proud.
Thank you, Professor.
I will say I'm especially impressed with all you've accomplished in light of the rumors of your extracurricular activities. Was your visit to the kitchens and the Hogsmeade graveyard with Nick to bribe a ghost for information connected in any way to Professor Fig?
Man, you nosy. No?
Not at all. I'm fascinated by ghosts and food, and I was interested in learning more about the castle and the surrounding area.
I see. I admire your penchant for learning, but do remember that your classwork and field guide are designed to educate you thoroughly. It'll be the end of the year in no time, and you'll want to be well prepared for your OWLs. I'll provide a final assessment at that time to ensure that you're ready for your exams. Until then, well done. You are dismissed. If you wish to practice the spell you just learned, the training dummy is available. Glad to see you were paying close attention to my demonstration of the transformation.
You know how disrespectful would it be if you was in the middle of a fight and somebody just turned you into a barrel? That's so disrespectful.
The Daedalian keys are back. Aren't they brilliant?
Something dawned on me about the triptych. Meet me at the Overlook, just north of the Forbidden Forest, and I'll explain.
My plan with the helmet failed, but I have another idea. I think we may be able to find what we need at a goblin mine south of Hogwarts. Meet me there, and bring someone who speaks gobbledygook.
I remember our meet mentioning something about gobbledygook.
Okay.
Hello there.
Hello, Armeet. Do I recall you saying that you speak gobbledygook?
I did. I mean, I do. Speak it. Is this to do with the goblin I saw you with in Hogsmeade?
It is. His name is Lodgok. We could use your help with something. He's waiting for me near a goblin mine. Would you be willing to help?
Of course. How exciting. I mean, well, might this be dangerous?
I think he simply wants to show me something that involves gobbledygook. If it helps, he's a friend of Sirona's.
Good to hear. Good to hear. If Sirona trusts him, then I feel much better.
Lodgok is waiting. Shall we go?
Of course. I just want to check the pronunciation of a couple of key terms first. So I will meet you there.
Alright, well. While you do that, you know, I'm gonna give you about 1 minute to do all of that. One minute, well, less than a minute, my time, I guess.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented blue.
I think I could.
A friend who speaks gobbledygook is meeting us. Before he arrives, perhaps you could tell me why we're here?
Of course. Unfortunately, presenting Ranrock with the Helmet of Urtkot did not have the effect I'd hoped. Because he knew the details surrounding its plunder, he presumed I'd had help from a witch or wizard in retrieving it.
Ah. You should have expected that. But you had no choice. I mean, you didn't have, like, so you can't get no help from nobody at all, even if there's no other way to get it?
How else did he expect Goblinkind to get the helmet back? Seems he has no interest in making amends with you.
I'm afraid we do not have the luxury of rational expectation when it comes to Ranrock. Damn Bragbor and his blasted journals.
Bragbor?
An ancestor of Ranrock's, renowned metal worker. If we are to work together, I suppose I must tell you more.
Yeah?
Not long ago, Ranrock sent me to collect a recently unearthed set of Bragbor's journals. They described repositories that Bragbor had been commissioned to build for a group of witches and wizards.
What do you mean, repositories?
Large, magically fortified receptacles crafted from goblin metal. Ranrock recruited others to help me locate the repositories. We were to search anywhere that was connected to 5 names mentioned in the journals: Rackham, Fitzgerald, Bakar, Morganach, and Rookwood.
Rookwood Castle.
That is where we began our search.
Why does Ranrock care so much about these repositories?
He cares about what they contain. For centuries, wizards have refused to share their magical knowledge with goblins. Your kind will not even let us carry wands. Thus, many goblins, myself included, have spent our lives mistrusting wizard kind. Ranrock was convinced that the repositories contained a magical power that wizards wanted to keep for themselves. He is determined to take it for goblin kind. But
Here comes my friend Amit. Probably best to continue our conversation later.
Greetings, Lordcock. It is an honor, sir.
You speak gobbledygook.
Oh, Bacalio.
Enough. Please do not tell me that was meant to be gobbledygook.
Well, yes. Perhaps my pronunciation was a bit off. I imagine certain dialects differ.
Pronunciation is not the issue. I barely recognize that as language. I trust you can read gobbledygook better than you can speak it?
I can, Sir Lodgok.
Just Lodgok. Thankfully, we only need someone who can decipher written plans, since I cannot join you in the mine.
What written plans? And why can't you come with us?
We need some idea of what Ranrock knows or is plotting. I suspect a careless loyalist may have left plans behind. And I'm unable to join you because I cannot risk anyone reporting my presence to Ranrock. All you need to do is not be seen, either by the eye above the enchanted door or a loitering loyalist.
Okay. Tell me more about the door.
What else should we know about the enchanted door?
The door will not open while the eye can see you. You and your friend must be invisible to it to gain access. From what I know of wizard magic, that shouldn't be too difficult to achieve.
Okay.
Amit and I can do this.
I will await your return. I shall see you soon.
Let's get it. It's like the little
door
chest.
is looking at us.
Yeah. Oh, dang. Door just smacked the shit out of me. I need to take this do-rag off.
Really prepare one for reality. A real goblin mine. It's even grander than I had expected.
Flap out.
I cannot believe I met a goblin.
Let's just learn what we can and get out.
Look at this lift. Impressive workmanship for so simple a device.
Impressive workmanship aside, it's the only way forward.
Alright, let's go.
I still can't believe we're inside a real goblin mine. Accio.
That's moving mighty fast. Okay, we're supposed to go this way.
I've read about mines like this, but seeing it is something else altogether.
Amit, you'll need to stay close to me. I've dealt with worse enemies than these.
Stay hitting. Although, I guess, in a sense.
Sure to appreciate the extra work we're doing. What's a human doing here?
I'll kill you.
Stop it, boy! Accio!
That was a little more than I'm used to.
In the
I'll get us through this safely, Amit. You have my word.
Oh. 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 It's sauce.
Yes, of course.
You can't see me now. That ain't doing nothing. Why is that not doing anything?
Bombarda!
Bombarda don't be
Incendio!
doing nothing for fire. Oh, so I should be able to pull this now, right? Yeah. I suppose. What did that open? Is this always...
I feel like a character from one of the adventure books I read during the summer holidays.
Let's take a look around, Amit. See if we can find any plans.
A schematic? I will get to the bottom of what they've been building down here.
You do that. I appreciate it, sir.
Why good at sneaking about? You'll see.
Yes, we will. They're upstairs. Can I get on?
It's Totalis. Not quiet enough.
Oh, damn, I just wasted that. I didn't know his hope was down that low. That's okay, though.
Fascinating to see gobbledygook written in a goblin hand. The flourishes are extraordinary.
Revelio.
There must be more notes around here. What could they be building?
I don't know, man. That's why you're here. That's why we're here, but you're here to actually tell me what it is. Okay. That's everything up here. Back downstairs we go. It's another room, okay. Okay,
If I'm translating this correctly, and I think that I am, they're building something rather large. But what? Let me know if you see any more plans or schematics. We can't return to Lostboyjk empty-headed.
We're close to a breakthrough. I can feel it.
It's Totalis.
I'll take that. Alright, stop playing with me.
did our spells glance off on
You took a hit of me. You took quite a hit. What are you doing?
You are postponing the inevitable. I'm afraid
Don't stop.
I won't rest. Dead. There you are.
Shit.
Let's get this over with. Rather avoid coming back this way. Places.
Absolutely. I think it's hilarious. Hey, what just hit me, bro? Alright, cool. He just hit me, obviously, but before that. No, something is shooting me, bro.
Oh, this moving is too much.
Stay close. I've handled much worse.
Another boiler. This place is more complex than I had expected.
You're already. Oh, he's trying to shut himself. That's funny. Ain't nothing in here.
Another schematic.
You ain't even got a pathway no more.
This mine is too small for whatever it is.
This is too small.
Incendio.
So we got something up and running. What did we get up and running? Give me those. That ain't it. What's this? Just keep swimming. Just keep swimming. I don't know why I keep trying to grab stuff and oh, all these locked doors. I thought I said no more locked doors. Where am I supposed to be going? I need a way forward. Please. Is there a way to get up there? Oh wait. Wait a second. I found something here. In here? Oh, okay. And my moonstone. Stay hitting, please.
Hello?
Alright, well. I wanted that for him, bro.
When he's going to give up. That was pitiful. No, that's embarrassing, isn't it?
Alright, fam.
You're so very weak. What an unfortunate
I won't get away with what? I won't get away with what? What won't I get away with? I think I can. I know I can. Nasty work. You just teleport back up? Nah, fam. Take that.
That should be the last of them, Army.
Man, millions, I guess. They getting on my nerves. Can't you see that we're better? I'm back and I'm better. Oh. My bad. I'm sorry. Let me in. Thank you. Light it up. Pull the lever, Crunk.
This is not good. They're building enormous drills, bigger than this mine could contain.
Let's get out of here and tell Lodgok what we found.
Oh man. We got a Zula and the Fire Nation on our hands. That's all we needed.
There must be a quicker way out of here than retracing our steps.
Because I do not want to walk through all of this again. Well, here's the other side. That would have been nice. Oh. Appears to be an elevator over here. Am I leaving him, or is he gonna? Okay.
I need a moment to catch my breath. This was more than I bargained for.
I'm glad you came with me, Amit. Now that we know what they're up to, we can get out of here.
What did you expect, bro? I told you it was gonna be dangerous. Hold on, before we go over there.
Hello, Hamura.
See, this is why you explore, bro. What we got in here? know, some light, some light. I appreciate this. You know, I needed a little something for my troubles. Ain't no more locked doors, secret passages. No.
We're almost out of here, Amit. Look, the lift.
A welcome sight indeed.
Let's get out of here. Tired of being in the mines.
Can we please talk about...
That wasn't so bad, was it?
It was. It really was. I'm afraid I've had enough adventure for one day. For a lifetime, perhaps.
Thank
That's
you,
it?
Amit.
That's all you
I
needed?
couldn't have done it without you. Now, if you don't mind, I'd like to have a word with Lostboyjk.
Understood? I'll leave you to it. Your goblin secrets are safe with me, but I get to write the book about this escapade someday.
For sure.
Without further ado, adieu.
I do. Farewell. Man said he only needed one near-death experience in his life.
They're building enormous drills. We found their
My
plans.
little coat
Ranrock must be
flapping in the
searching for the
wind.
repositories.
I fear you are correct. Other than Rookwood Castle, however, I do not know where else he plans to search.
I've been wondering about something else you said before we entered the mine.
Yes?
If you share Ranrock's views, then why are you helping me?
I expected Rookwood Castle to be deserted when I arrived to begin my search. So was surprised to find a witch there who had set up a sort of improvised research site. She was studying something so intently that she almost didn't notice me. When she looked up, I thought she would react with fear or disdain. But instead she did something that I will never forget. Without a moment's hesitation, she smiled and asked me to sit with her.
That's all it takes, bro.
She told me that she was a researcher and showed me a small, oddly shaped container with a strange symbol on it. She was certain it was made of goblin metal, but was unable to open it. She wanted to work together.
Miriam.
Yes. But how did you...
Professor Fig's wife. He told me of her research, and I know of the container.
Moral of the story, be kind to people, bro.
The reverence with which she talked of goblins and their intelligence and skill, it caught me entirely off guard. I'd never been treated with such respect by a witch or wizard. So, to my surprise, I let her study the container if she would allow me to search the castle on my own. We parted ways, with her promising to share what she'd learned. More of Ranrock's recruits arrived, and we began to dig, eventually locating the first repository. Ranrock was thrilled with our discovery, but furious when I told him about Miriam. Berated me for trusting a witch, and I heard she had been killed.
You think Ranrock murdered her?
I don't want to believe it, but I don't know. After that, something shifted in me. I had seen how the power from the repositories was transforming Ranrock, transforming all of them. I could no longer remain a part of it.
Thank you, Lostboyjk, for telling me this.
I tell you all of this so that you understand what is at stake. Ranrock never found all of Bragbor's journals, but the ones he did find suggest that Bragbor at some point built a repository far greater in size than the one beneath Rookwood Castle.
Oh, man.
What you've discovered here today worries me deeply. If Ranrock learns of the location of that repository, I fear we shall be destined for a great war. I will find out what Ranrock knows. Watch for my owl.
It's just got real dark and heavy. Well, not necessarily dark, but it got real heavy. Oh dang, I thought you done walked off. I done bumped into you. My bad. Alright. Oh, it's right there. In the quad. Hold on a second.
Confringo!
Not enough snow to build a snowman.
Accio!
Where are you guys? No, I'm not going to. Am I going? You want me to go upstairs? Okay, you obviously didn't, because now I'm going back downstairs. Please don't be taking me out of the way. Is this even... Am I going there or am I going somewhere else? Okay. Bro, oh, Slytherin common room. That's where I was supposed to fast travel. Okay. Oh. It's okay. Let's wait a bit.
You're here. Brilliant.
I received your owl. What happened with Ominous?
I told him none of us will be able to avoid dark magic forever. So the more we know about Salazar Slytherin and the dark arts, the better prepared we'll be. Unfortunately, only a Gaunt knows the location of the Scriptorium's entrance, and Ominous won't tell me.
Perhaps I should have a chat with Ominous.
You? I suppose it's worth a try. But don't get your hopes up. Ominous is annoyingly stubborn.
You?
Nothing new. I know where he is. I'll lead you to him and then leave you to it. Come on.
Yeah,
He's this way.
He tired of your shit, Sebastian.
Keep an eye out. Never know who's watching. Although that hasn't stopped us before.
Strictly speaking, it has. We were caught.
Damned poltergeist. Such a nuisance.
We were both caught.
There he is. Good luck.
What's up, Ominous?
Hello, Ominous. Do you have a moment?
What is it? What have you and Sebastian been up to now?
Please, Ominous. I confided in you before about what happened with the Undercroft. Sebastian simply wanted me to have a safe place to practice some spells, to try and catch up to the other fifth years. He didn't think you'd mind.
I suppose that makes sense. It's just Sebastian's been pestering me lately about something and I'm frustrated with him.
Don't tell me he's still going on about, what was it, a scriptorium?
He told you about that.
He did. We were talking about Hogwarts founders and he mentioned it. Wouldn't say much more, though.
Yes, well, he seems to think it contains the answer to saving Anne. I think it's likely full of dark magic that is better left untouched.
Wait, you've never been inside?
Of course not. I only know about it because of my favorite aunt, Noctua. She thought like I do. Didn't agree with the family on the use of dark magic. In fact, she'd hoped to convince my family that there was more to Salazar Slytherin than worshipping pureblood status. She'd heard of this scriptorium and thought its contents might shed some light on him. She even found the secret entrance in this very corridor. She wrote regularly to my father about her efforts to gain access, and then she simply vanished. No one else ever tried to enter.
I understand your caution.
That's a bit unnerving. I suppose even if it might lead to answers about what happened to your aunt, it does pose a risk.
Aunt Noctua went down this path with good intentions and lost her life. I don't want the same to happen again.
You don't know that history will repeat itself. Besides, you said your aunt thought like you. This could honor her memory, get you answers about Slytherin, and Sebastian answers for Anne. Your aunt pursued this alone. We could do it together.
I see what you've done here, and I confess, you've convinced me. I didn't think it possible. Very well. I shall tell you what I know. Fetch Sebastian, I'll wait.
Hey, yo, Sebastian!
We don't regret this.
Sebastian, over here.
These braziers grant access to the scriptorium.
Now you'll share? You wouldn't tell me when I practically begged.
It wasn't you who told me what I needed to hear. Opening the entrance has something to do with threes.
Well, 3 heads are better than 1.
Bombada! 2 heads are better than 1.
And by that logic, 3 is better than
Confirm.
3. Simple mathematics on the list. Something's happening.
I hope we're ready for this.
You know, because it was pretty simple, you know? Anybody could have just lit these up one night and been in there.
We may want to look around.
A journal entry, signed by Noctua Gaunt.
Gaunt? Ominous. Your family was here. The rubble formed a relief of a person facing a snake.
That must be the voice I hear.
You speak parcel tongue?
The voice is ancient.
You hear a voice?
It started when you repaired that relief. I hear a whisper saying, "Speak to me." I'm a parcel mouth. I can hear and speak to snakes. Nearly all known parcel mouths are descended from Salazar Slytherin.
I'd like to be able to talk to snakes.
You might not want the ability to speak parcel tongue. It's often associated with dark wizards. I haven't spoken it in ages, but I'd wager if I speak it now, the door will open. I'm hoping you're having second thoughts.
Second and third thoughts.
Believe me, I am having thoughts, but I'm still convinced we should go ahead.
It's ironic. When I left home, I vowed to leave the dark arts behind, and yet here I am. Stand back. I can't believe I'm doing this.
Parcel tongue is associated with dark.
Ominous.
Dark wizard.
You possess a rare ability indeed.
Between the 2 of you, I'm
Dark
starting to
arts.
feel left out.
Between the
I
2
feel
of
like y'all
us.
just put it in that category because
Never
dark
mind.
wizards use it.
There's no clear way forward.
Like a maze. Salazar Slytherin most likely wanted this to be difficult to solve.
Lumos!
I need some lights.
The door we came from, it closed. And there's more than one gate ahead.
Then look closely at each gate for clues.
Incendio! This journal entry, it mentions getting lost and being unwelcome.
Poor Aunt Noctua.
Are there any more braziers? We need light, bro. Okay, y'all got that one.
Lumos!
Something that kind of look like a cat. And a triangle with a hook. A right triangle with a hook. Okay. Let's try that.
The dial requires focus.
Noctua said the same. It may take practice to solve it.
Matching the symbols did open it.
Hey,
was
yo,
about to do that myself.
he just squared
You
up
got
with
to
me,
it
bro.
first. Nice work.
He tried to square up with me, y'all. The sun and the moon. Infinity sign.
Another gate.
Seems Slytherin like to play games.
Must run in the family.
Look in a mirror, Sebastian. That sounded promising.
Another dial solved.
Impressive. Nice work.
Okay.
Noctua references painful and arduous challenges, but also rewards.
Painful. That's the part I'm wary of.
All I heard was rewards. Keep going.
Can you stop hissing in my
We've
ears,
got more to
please?
solve ahead.
Search each corridor. It may not be obvious which leads
Lumos.
where.
Another welcoming sort, was it?
I don't know what I'm supposed to be putting on here. I didn't mean to do it.
Every dial seems to be getting more
Incendiary.
You've made it this far. Don't give up.
Ominous. Your aunt wanted to change your family's traditions.
She did. And she was my favorite person in the world for it.
Lumos.
What am I supposed to put on it? Duck head, little mountain thingy. Alright, little duck head and mountain thingy.
Excellent work. We're another step closer to the scriptorium. I spotted something ahead. Looks troubling.
This whole place is troubling, but for my aunt's sake, we cannot stop now.
What's happening?
The gate! I think we're locked in.
Dang.
Again.
Then Salazar Slytherin is not yet finished with us.
Ominous. A skeleton. And Noctua's last journal entry. She mentions being trapped here, blocked by an unforgivable curse.
This is where she died. This is where we'll die. I shouldn't have listened to either of you.
Ominous.
I ain't dying.
I'm truly sorry about your aunt. But I know what to do. It's going to be difficult.
Bro, I look cool, bro.
You said you know what to do.
Tortured faces on the door, and Crucio is etched into the stone. My guess is if we cast the Cruciatus curse, the door will open. That's why Noctua died. She had no one to cast the curse on. Ominous has the most experience with this. He should cast it. You seem to be in Ominous's favor. Will you ask him about this?
I'll ask him, but he ain't gonna do it.
He does seem a bit cross with you. I'll speak with him.
Good. Work your magic, so to speak.
He literally just told us that
Wish
he's
we had some
done with the
liquid
dark
luck.
arts, bro. He
All of
swore
this
it
could have
off,
been
and you want
avoided.
me to ask him to cast this spell, bro? What kind of
Ominous.
friend are you?
I hadn't imagined we'd end up trapped like this.
Salazar Slytherin did. He's to blame for many unimaginable things. I overheard you and Sebastian, and I won't do it.
What I
The
say?
Cruciatus curse is pure torture. I would know.
Sebastian told me a little of what happened when you were young. Sounds as if you had no choice.
Should have known he would have told you. And one always has a choice. I'm as guilty as the worst of my family. Unforgivable curses won't work unless you really mean them. I had to want to cause pain, and for that I shall never forgive myself. That spell's the reason I have no family left. You and Sebastian will need to sort out another solution. If you cast Crucio, you will regret it forever.
Why? Why is that?
What do we do now? Ominous is not going to cast the Cruciatus curse again.
Ridiculous. As if dying in here is a better option than casting a damned spell. It's up to us. I can teach you Crucio, or I can cast it on you.
Wait, you didn't say you knew how to cast Crucio?
Because I'm not sure I do. Ominous knows that, yet he's left us no choice. I don't yearn to follow in Noctua Gaunt's footsteps.
Neither
I
do
think
I.
I can cast it if I have to.
Very well, I don't want to learn the Cruciatus curse. I want to learn the Cruciatus curse, but you must cast it on me. Teach me the Cruciatus curse, and I'll cast it on you. You're not casting it on me, son. Especially after you just said what you just said.
I want to learn the curse, and I think it's best if I cast it on you.
Very well, if that's what you want. To perform the spell, raise your wand, point it at me, and firmly declare Crucio. Hold on as long as you can.
Hold on for as long as I can. What does that mean?
Ready?
I'm ready.
What is the door doing? Is it taking his pain? Like what?
Are you alright?
That pain. I would have done anything to make it stop.
And that is why you ain't do that to
But
me.
I'll survive. Let's keep moving. We made it. We found Salazar Slytherin's scriptorium.
I can't
we would have had
believe
to
we're
fight.
here.
I don't care. We would have had to fight. I need to actually read these letters and stuff.
Sebastian, Ominous. There's a book just here.
You found something.
You two go ahead. Let me know what's in it. I'll wander around a bit.
May I have a look?
Hold on. I must prove my point. We do not need to use the dark arts as my family instructs. When I reach the scriptorium, I will find evidence that there's more to Salazar Slytherin than we realize. I have written to my brother. He now knows how I access the corridor's entrance and that there's no straight path to reach the scriptorium. It's a maze with many challenges to solve. I hope that my brother will follow my lead and we can study our ancestors' legacy together. Salazar Slytherin buried this scriptorium deep within Hogwarts. I'm afraid I shall lose my way around these dark corridors. I am a descendant and yet I feel unwelcome. Lighting these braziers in the corridor is helping. I shan't lose heart. Challenge by challenge, I will make my way through. I failed the dial and it struck my face as if it were a real serpent. But I must find a way forward for my family's sake. We should not require children to conform to old traditions. The scriptorium must have proof that there's more to our legacy than meets the eye. Extraordinary. This journey is painful but rewarding. I shall soon find the scriptorium and discover untold secrets regarding our house founder. Salazar Slytherin intended more than what we've become. I know it. What happened to 5? Five just disappeared? Man. Oh, is this it? Why is it here? I've lost hope. I'm locked in. I heard a scream and saw the tortured faces. The only way forward is with an unforgivable curse. Even if I wanted to cast it, I have no one upon whom to do so. Salazar Slytherin created a malicious challenge indeed. In my last correspondence to my brother, I had invited him here. Now if he looks for me alone, I'll have led him to his death. Despite our differences, I wish him no ill. I wish we had parted on better terms. Salazar Slytherin's personal book of spells and magic, written by his own hand, dating back to the 10th century, stored within Slytherin's hidden scriptorium inside Hogwarts. The secrets it contains are intriguing, dark, and potentially insidious.
What do you think?
Looks like a spell book of some kind. This is incredible. A Hogwarts founder's possession. What an honor. Still can't believe Ominous never told me about his aunt and what she found.
What will you do with Slytherin's spellbook?
What I do with every book. Read it. Having professors as parents ingrained that habit early on. But I can do that later. For now, I say we explore this room. It's breathtaking.
I
don't
got
want
you,
to leave,
Ominous.
but I owe you. Both of you. Without both of you, we'd never have made it this far.
We were lucky. We could have died. We must
could
swear
have.
never to do this again.
That's between you and Sebastian.
I see a way out.
Best news I've heard all day.
I'm already out,
Ominous.
bro.
About your aunt.
Please, Sebastian. I meant what I said before. We swear, right now, never to engage in anything to do with dark magic again.
Understood. I'm truly sorry about your aunt, Ominous.
I suppose after all this, I am grateful to know what happened to her. Thank you.
You know, you're welcome. You know, I'll take credit for that. That's the only involvement I want in that conversation.
Nice to see you, my young friend. I need some help.
I'm kinda hungry.
I thought my owl might pique your interest.
I came as soon as I could.
What you
I've
want
been
now,
so
Sebastian?
distracted by the scriptorium and Slytherin's book that I'd almost forgotten what it was that struck me about that triptych. This is the view painted on the canvas that was left on it.
That's incredible. You know this area well.
And while I was waiting for you, I scouted around and discovered an abandoned mine nearby, surrounded by Ranrock's loyalists.
Do you think there's a connection to the triptych?
I've no idea, but perhaps they're searching it, the way they did Rookwood Castle and Isidora's Manor. How do we want to handle this?
I want to say avoid detection, but I don't know how far that's gonna go. So we gonna deal blows.
We need to see what they're doing. I say we take them head on. Let's bury some enemies.
Very well.
And I still have that rune symbol we found on the triptych. If there is a connection, I suspect we'll see that symbol again.
After you.
Ernest, that's not the way we're trying to go.
There they are up ahead.
I'll let you lead.
Oh, these green lights is pretty.
Kill anyone who tries.
Confringo! Pity, not quite.
Is that even playing?
Confringo!
When he finished, give up. An utterly pitiful display. That was unexpected.
Depulso! Confringo!
I won't rest until
I'm a judgment, not a toy. No!
you won't stop me.
Confringo!
I didn't fight all things before you were.
What's that mean? Alright, man. Chill out. Chill on me, bro.
Not quite. That was meant for me?
Yeah, it was.
Rather unwise coming back. Kill spells glance off of me. You can't stop us.
Man, bouncing around. Moving way too much for me.
This is going well.
We make a good team.
We do at that.
Once again, we could fight our way through, or be discreet.
Man, we already here, son. Really? I don't see that happening. I don't see that happening. Take that iron to the face and then fall off a cliff while you at it. What's up, chat? Oh, oh. Woo. Oh, that's Sebastian over there. Dang, where you at?
What's the point of this
Confringo!
Thank you.
Fun is a relative term.
Thank you for the assist.
It is. And that was relatively fun.
We're going in? Is that what we want to do? We want to go in? We want to go in. What's up, chat?
For better or for worse, we're in.
Thank you for the follow.
This mine looks like a tomb.
It's my favorite thing to do is
closed
knock
after
people off
accidents
of
were
cliffs.
reported. Now I see why.
It's going pretty good. Ooh, spiders. I don't like spiders.
We're gonna die, are we?
Woo.
Let's get this over with. Rather unwise coming back this way.
No, I do not. Not daily. Oh! I need that to do more damage.
How many Ranrock royalists are in here?
Too many. They definitely think there's something here they want.
Sebastian, you asking all the right questions.
It's no wonder spiders give people goosebumps.
Could be the hairy legs, or the soulless eyes, or the venomous fangs, or any
All of
number
the above.
endearing-
All of the above.
Smashing. Should have thought to conjure stairs.
I feel like people are like, oh, spiders are... No, I feel like most people dislike spiders, but like... I feel like there's some people that's like, spiders are so misunderstood. They can be misunderstood outside my house. And away from me.
That bridge has seen better days.
Add you on as a friend on what? On Twitch or Instagram, Discord. Oh my gosh. That's how you do that. If you go to my about page, there should be a link to my Discord. I can add you back after my stream.
We're making quick work of them.
Professor Hecat would be proud.
She would at that.
Devil's Snare,
Ranrock's
right?
loyalists all but declared
Lumos.
Lumos!
Yeah. I don't even know why. Oh, can I grab this? I can. Sweet. I don't even know I'm trying to grab a chest right now.
Incendio!
Let there be light.
Lumos.
Can't even grab it. That's so disappointing.
Lumos.
Eesh. Didn't do nothing. Didn't do nothing.
We've still not seen a single rune symbol.
I think we're going to be a bit distracted from runes for a moment.
An unwelcome distraction at that.
We have another fight on our hands.
Why am I not surprised?
Whew. Dang.
Incendio.
I'm hoping that attack clears the webs too. Oh, I killed him with that? That's what I like. That's what I like to see. Oh my gosh. Damn spiders. The spiders in this game kind of remind me of the spiders in Courage the Cowardly Dog.
We're not finished yet.
Giant spiders! No, no, no. Alright, I'm gonna use that on him. Big boy right there. Yeah. Ooh. Alright, you was doing a little something over here, Sebastian. I see you. Is that everything? Please, oh my god.
Incendio.
Cleared the room.
You're not a bad chap for a Slytherin.
You Gryffindors don't have a monopoly on bravery, you know.
A rune symbol above the cavern door. Ranrock's loyalists never knew to look for it.
I love the banter between houses. That was nice. That was a nice touch. So we hit there, and this one. Do I need to change?
Bombarda.
Ooh, that's not what I wanted to do. Oh, that hit.
I wouldn't be surprised to find a copper. Wasn't expecting that.
Okay. I wasn't expecting that one up there to hit, actually. But that works. The world floated back to me as if in a watery haze. How long had I been unconscious? I only remember his eyes, empty of sorrow, yes, but also I recall feeling a sense of euphoria as I watched the pain vanish. But then everything started to turn. When I fell, I must have hit my head. I neither feel nor see a mark, but the pain is throbbing. I can only hope it is not the Black Death. At least he is no longer in pain.
What do you have there?
A journal entry by Isadora. Sebastian,
Hopefully it will help
I think
to
I
unravel
found
more of
something.
this mystery.
A canvas piece.
Brilliant. Our efforts weren't in vain after all. Still, something about this place feels odd.
Canvas piece? Where did you find a canvas piece?
If the triptych led us here to find this bit of canvas, we can probably assume that Isadora Morganach was here.
She seems to have been everywhere.
But if she was using the Undercroft, and the cellar beneath her manor in Feldcroft, why would she create this space?
And why hide it behind cryptic rune symbols? And ancient magic that no one but you could see?
Isadora and Percival Rackham, another of the Keepers, could see traces of ancient magic too.
Rackham? I haven't heard his name before.
Here are some of the memories I've seen. I don't think he and Isadora saw eye to eye on how this magic should be used.
This is all rather baffling. Let's take the canvas back to the triptych. Perhaps the answers are there. This place is odd, to be sure, but I'm fascinated by it. Now, for the trek back out of here and to Hogwarts.
Unless we can find another passageway to the Undercroft. Let's have a look.
And now for the moment of truth.
It has to fit. Please tell me you recognize the location in this bit of canvas.
The good news is I do, in fact.
We got one more.
And the bad news?
We're in for more trouble.
Of course we are.
I know that coast. Ranrock has taken over a huge mine in the surrounding area.
What will
Mara and
Hogwarts be
Weem has
without
suffered
trouble?
for it. It's as bad as Feldcroft's become. Should we head there now?
We should wait.
Why?
All this time, we've been a step behind Ranrock. I may know someone who could help us get ahead.
Who is that?
They asked me not to say anything. Then we're
Someone
not
who
gonna say
knows
nothing.
Ranrock personally. They asked me not to mention their name to anyone.
A goblin? Tell me I'm wrong. You know goblins cursed my sister to shut her up. Said she should be seen and not heard.
And this
I
is why
do,
we're not telling
But
you.
not all goblins are...
Not all goblins what? Have you forgotten Feldcroft? Have you forgotten the mine we just went through?
No, Sebastian, I haven't. You're not listening to me.
Why would I listen to someone so ignorant?
Okay.
You don't know what you're saying. Take a breath for a moment.
Oh, I know precisely what I'm saying. Unbelievable.
You know, I'm glad I cast that curse at you.
I've been studying Salazar Slytherin's spellbook. Meet me in the Undercroft. I found something.
You always find... Get on my nerves. Can't stand you, Sebastian. We right here, so...
I hope Professor...
I believe my next broom upgrade to be even more impressive than the last. Come by Spin Witches as soon as you can.
Speak to the portrait of Professor Naeem Fitzgerald in the map chamber. Okay. I'm gonna talk to Sebastian real
What did
quick.
you discover in the spellbook we found in the scriptorium?
Don't think I've forgotten about your goblin friend.
It was 2 seconds ago. I don't think
But
you
I needed
forgot.
to tell you what I've learnt. Salazar Slytherin's spellbook was a little difficult to interpret, but fascinating. Evidently, he encouraged teaching dark magic at Hogwarts. Neither the Imperious Curse nor the Killing Curse was unforgivable during his time. He believed students should be prepared to use dark magic when necessary, not to fear it. That's why we had to use Crucio to gain access to the scriptorium. He didn't want his knowledge shared with anyone who was afraid of the power of dark magic.
I don't
It was
regret
hard to do, but casting Crucio was our only option.
And I'm glad we did it, because in the spellbook I also found something else. References to a lost relic, which, from what I can tell, grants the holder the power to reverse dark magic curses.
And you think this relic might be able to save Anne?
Precisely. I plan to search for this relic, but I don't think we should tell anyone. Especially Ominous. He wouldn't understand.
You don't understand. You don't understand nothing. Apparently I don't understand nothing either, because I'm so damn ignorant, right?
We need to tell him. He's the reason we found the book, and he deserves to know what you've learned.
You've seen how he frets about the dark arts. I promise, I'll tell him when I found the relic. When I know more, I shall send an owl.
I'm siding with Ominous. He getting on my
Keeping
nerves,
this to
bro.
ourselves for now is for his own good.
I'll decide what's for my own good.
Oh,
Ominous.
look at that.
We're just about to get some air. Care to join?
You're a liar, Sebastian. I heard everything. You swore you'd never engage in anything to do with dark magic again.
No, I didn't. I said I understood you wanting that. I'd never swear to give up on finding a cure for Anne.
You don't know when to stop, do you?
I know when not to stop. Leave this alone, Ominous. I'll be on my way.
Oh, man. Okay. Talk about
I
this
am
after we
not
finish
letting this go.
Sebastian. Okay.
Ominous, Sebastian meant well.
I appreciate you telling Sebastian not to keep this from me, but going after that relic is not a good idea. Sebastian doesn't even realize it, but he's as irresponsible and reckless now as his parents were years ago. It's why they died.
What happened?
I knew his parents died, but I never heard what happened.
Mr. and Mrs. Sallow were professors. Spent nearly every waking moment in the cellar library. Noses buried in books. Anne and Sebastian were upstairs when it happened. They heard a sudden crash and ran downstairs, but it was too late. Their parents had crumpled to the floor. A defect with the lamp in the cellar caused the room to fill with an undetectable toxin. Sebastian and Anne were helpless. They had no magic yet.
What a horrible story.
It is. That's why I can't understand Sebastian's recklessness. I've practically lost Anne. I cannot lose Sebastian too. Please avoid anything to do with that spell book.
It is concerning, but it is giving him hope. It's mostly
Some
concerning.
references Sebastian mentioned in the book do worry me.
I'm glad you understand. I hope Sebastian pursues this no further. But if you think he might, please let me know. It would mean a lot.
We had to, you know, yeah, this whole conversation right here in front of him. That's cool though, you know. Can I fast travel from here? If so, we might as well do that. Purchase a broom. Okay, that's a side quest. Side quest. What's the word? What's the herd, Professor Fitzgerald?
Welcome back.
Hello, Professor. I have news. The goblins are looking for something. Another repository. They've built drills to help with their search.
Most troubling.
Are these repositories like the broken container I found at Rookwood Castle?
They are. I fear we have no time to lose. Have a look at the map. Fortunately, the next trial is fairly nearby.
It's Hogwarts.
As you know, I was headmistress in my time. My portrait hangs in the headmaster's office. In fact, I witnessed Professor Black learn of your arrival. And I'll confess that I wondered about you.
Wait, is the next trial in the headmaster's office?
It is. I had hoped that when the time came, the occupant of that office would be of help to us. Unfortunately, this headmaster seems wildly unconcerned with anything but himself. You'll need to access the office while he's away.
I understand. Very well. I'll find some way to get in.
Good. I shall meet you in my portrait there. Until then.
The headmistress speaks.
How will I gain access to the headmaster's office? Perhaps Professor Fig will know what to do.
Astronomy tower. I talked to Professor Fig, but like, he's not by his classroom. I'm just gonna fast travel there. Ooh, I need some sustenance. Okay. I'm glad I did that.
Anne is getting worse. If there is any chance that the relic from Slytherin's spellbook can help her, I must find it. I'm requesting your help. Meet me outside of Feldcroft, near the catacomb.
Catacomb?
I hope I... Professor Fig, the Keepers have shown me where the next trial is.
Has something changed?
Lostboyjk and I have learned that the goblins are searching for another repository, like the one we saw at Rookwood Castle. And I discovered that they're building massive drills to help in their search. Professor Fitzgerald seemed very concerned.
I see. Ranrock clearly knows even more than we suspected.
And sir, there's something else. Lostboyjk knew Miriam.
He knew Miriam?
They encountered each other at Rookwood Castle. She was doing research. That's where she found the container with the port key. He liked her so much that he let her leave with it, despite orders from Ranrock.
I don't know what to say. She could win over almost anyone. I want to hear more of this. And, in fact, I'd like to speak with Lostboyjk directly. But we've no time now. Where is the next trial?
Believe it or not, it's in the headmaster's office.
Incredible. Very well. You'll need the password to get past the stone gargoyle. The headmaster's house elf will know it.
I don't know the headmaster's house elf. Will he even speak to me? I imagine he's loyal to the headmaster.
He is. So you'll need a disguise. I have just the thing. A polyjuice potion. You'll look and sound like Professor Black.
Wait, doesn't polyjuice potion require a bit of the person you want to change into? And take ages to brew?
It does.
So how do you already have polyjuice potion to change into Professor Black?
One never knows when such a thing may come in handy. Let's just say I felt the need to be prepared for anything after my fruitless trip to the Ministry on his behalf. Now, time is of the essence. Drink up and I shall explain more.
Oh, man.
How do you feel?
Incredible. I won't forget that taste anytime soon. How do I sound?
Convincing. I've taken the liberty of transfiguring your robes. As we discussed, you'll need the password from Scrope, who could be anywhere in the castle. You might look for Professor Kagawa. She's taken to badgering the poor elf about Quidditch in the hopes that he can convince Black to change his mind. Thus far, unsuccessfully.
I see. But what if Professor Black sees me?
Leave him to me. I shall tell him where to meet a liaison from the Ministry in Hogsmeade. That should give you plenty of time.
Thank you, Professor. I suppose we'll meet again in the map chamber.
It's rather strange to hear gratitude coming from Professor Black. I'll see you.
Now to find the headmaster's house elf.
Professor, a moment of your time. Professor, I was hoping to catch you.
Places to be, Professor Sharp. Places to be.
Of course, sir. Only, you'd asked me about a particular potion, and I
did? I did, yes. Well, spit it out, Sharp. I don't have all day.
Probably best not to discuss it here, sir.
Really? Why can't we talk about potions here? Seems fine to me.
Very well. I've brewed the cure for boils you wanted. I can drop it by your office when it's convenient.
Of course, yes. No need for all the cloak and dagger. Simply have a student deliver it.
A student. Very well, sir, if you insist.
I do. And thank you, Sharp. I just hope you've brewed enough for all my boils.
Yo.
Now, to determine which student gets this right.
Greetings! I mean, out of my way, children. If you must speak with me, consult my secretaries or what have you.
I thought I heard the headmaster approaching.
The headmaster is on a mission.
I wonder almost daily why I accepted
Professor Black.
Christmas tree.
When I witness what passes for magic in these halls,
Professor, a word? Professor Black? Again, it is not too late to reconsider your decision regarding Quidditch. We could still have trials and a somewhat shortened season. It would be better than none at all.
But the injury, Madam Kogawa.
Professor, more than one student has taken a bludger to the head on our pitch. I dare say it knocked some sense into them. And they are fine. The fact that it happened to be a pureblood, well, that's no reason to...
What nonsense! That you would trivialize the health of a student over a silly game.
A silly game? You are quite impossible sometimes. Sir, I've a good mind to write to the Department of Magical Games and Sports at the Ministry about you.
That would be unwise. Please do. I mean... Would it be unwise? I don't know. I want her to do it.
Good idea. I can even provide the parchment should you need it. Now, where is my elf?
Parchment? Very well, I will, and with pleasure. And I spotted Scrope in the Great Hall. Seems to be avoiding me.
I wonder why. Good day, Madam Kogawa.
Bro.
What did we do to deserve him as
Chewing with your mouth open? Where are your manners?
This is hilarious.
I hope it's not about anything I've been doing.
Nope. Not there for you.
Stand proud, purebloods.
Professor, I need to speak to you.
I need to not speak to you.
Ah, Professor Weasley. How delightful to see you.
Sir?
Since I have you here, I wonder if I might, speak with you about Professor Fig.
Oh, very well.
I've decided to give him a bit more, leeway with his time.
Leeway, Professor? Are you sure that's wise? I confess I do worry for his students. He's rarely here as it is.
I realize that, and I'd like to keep it that way.
I see. But, sir, if I may, I am wary of how much time the new fifth year seems to be spending away from the castle, supposedly on Professor Fig's behalf.
How you know
I've
that?
heard
Who told you that?
unsettling rumors of their escapades. Everything from sneaking into the Forbidden Forest to confronting Ranrock's loyalists and Rookwood's lot.
What? Goodness. You cannot believe everything you hear, Professor. No, you cannot. I mean, I shall keep an eye on Fig. You simply keep doing the wonderful job that you're doing. Simply wonderful.
thank you. But I am happy to look into...
Good. Good. That'll be all, Weasley. I mean, Professor Weasley. Good day.
A wonderful job. Leeway for Professor Fig?
You don't need to.
That ought to give Professor Fig some breathing room.
Hope as hard a worker as
or make it worse.
Scrope!
Oh, greetings, Master.
Remind me of the password to my office.
Oh, but Master made Scrope swear never to tell anyone, even Master himself.
How dare you question me? I've a mind to give you a matching set of ears.
Yes, sir. Of course, sir. Scrope begs forgiveness. It is the Black family motto, Master.
Right. Of course.
Master does remember it.
It's to do with purity of blood?
It's pure bloods forever, isn't it?
Close, Master. Scrope thinks Master is indeed testing Scrope. It is always pure.
Obviously.
And, of course, as Master knows, in French.
Yes, of course. I order you to pronounce it for me.
Oh, but Master knows that Scrope's French is most pitiful. Oh, very well. Toujours pur.
Ha! Thank you.
Toujours
Never
pure.
speak of this conversation with me or anyone else.
Of course, sir. Scrope shall try his best to keep out of Master's way.
Okay.
The polyjuice potion's wearing off. I best get out of sight.
Oh, that's why you burping?
Made it just in time. It's wearing off.
Fig was right. I can't believe it worked. Now to speak the password to the gargoyle.
Ah. I'm gonna call it right here, although I do want to kind of keep playing. I might hop back on. I don't know, but I do know I need some sustenance. I gotta eat something. So yeah, I'm gonna take a break, go eat, and then I might hop on later. So if you see another video in the same clothes, that's why, cause I got back on. I wanted to keep playing, y'all. It looks like we're gonna have to continue with some side quests before we can continue on with the next main mission for this section. So that'll probably be the next move. Yeah, until next time, guys. Love y'all. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. See you guys next time. Peace out, y'all.